So as you can see that I'm ready with my local spatula. Yeah, this is the wooden spoon. So join me, let's prepare a very delicious abacha. I want to show you how to prepare a creamy abacha. So first of all, I'm going to show you my ingredients. And the most important one will have the abacha here. I've already soaked it in cold water, not hot water, for some minutes to allow it to soften before I can use it. I'm going to be adding stockfish. This is a little stockfish. Then we'll have here oil bean, or what we call in Igbo language, our oba. This is calabash nutmeg, what we call ehuru in our language. It adds a lot of flavor to the abacha. I have pepper, salt, and most importantly too, this is the ungo that I'll be using. Some people still use what you call potash, but these days we use ungo. So first of all, I'm going to be starting with the ungo. That's the creamy stock that we use to mix the abacha. You can use this for your ishewu and all the gogo. This is the oil that I'm going to be using. Alright, so stay tuned and watch how I mix it. So try to get a very creamy stock. As you can see, the oil is already well seated in the bowl. And I poured my ungo, what I use to get the irengo. So you continue mixing until the oil is no longer red. As you can see, the oil is now kind of yellowish in color. I want to introduce some water, and I'm starting with water from the stockfish. So continue stirring till it mixes properly well. So as you can see, I'm beginning to introduce some of the ingredients. I'm not doing it in the... This is the calabash nutmeg, or what you call ehuru. I pounded it with a Maggi cube. So after I've added that, I'm going to mix to stir so that the thing goes in well. So next, I added some crayfish. You know, this is a very healthy meal. That calabash nutmeg is very nutritional. It has a lot of nutritional value. I've added the crayfish now, so I'm still going to stir so that everything will blend together. A lot of people are afraid of using crayfish in their stock for abacha or with siewu. As in the oil will come and no, unless you didn't get the stock very well. If you mixed very well, there's nothing like oil being on top of the stock. As you can see, I've turned in the crayfish. So what else am I going to do? I'm going to begin to add all these things one by one. I love adding oba. I'm using a little oba for this. So I'm adding little oba. That's normally my first ingredients I add once I put oba in the abacha, because I love the color it produces. So let me stir in. So after stirring in the oba, so what next am I going to add? I'm going to put the stockfish. As you see, I've already pieces them. They're now in pieces. Anything you add, you stir so that it will blend very well. So I've added the stockfish, so it's now time for me to stir it again. See how the stock looks like. Yeah, you know we want it pori. Yeah, so that it's not too dry. We want it not to be too dry. So I'm going to be introducing a little water, because after this I'm not going to add water again, so that the thing, because the consistency is still very thick. So as you have seen, I've introduced a little water. So with this, I'm going to introduce some pepper, so that after that I will now put the abacha. Stay tuned and keep watching. Since everything now is in the right proportion, look at how it looks like. See, this is nice. It's now time for me to be introducing my abacha. I hope you're watching, and if you have watched this video to this point, that means you're enjoying the video. See how you do? You add, you stir. Each one you add, you stir until it blends very well. See how good the thing looks? This is yummy. The last thing I normally add in my abacha, if I'm using it, is garden egg. So that's the last thing I'm going to be introducing. I did not put much. I told you I have the one for garnishing. So I will add. Your abacha is ready at this point. So what you do is you check for taste. If it requires a little salt, you add. Please give this video a thumbs up. Like, comment, and share. This is Nneka Lawrence's Kitchen. Bye for now.